Hey guys, it's me Christina, so I'm here to do my January wrap-up and what I'm currently reading. I read 3 books this month. They were all really great books. I did reviews on all of them, so you can check them out later if you've read them. So I read the 4th book in the Percy Jackson series, Percy Jackson and the Battle of the Labyrinth. Let me lower the brightness. And I gave that one 4 out of 5 stars, and it was really good. Then I read Never Never by Colleen Hoover and Taryn Fisher, and it was so good. I loved it. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. It is really like this weird kind of like mystery, and it was really good, so check it out. It's like in paperback now, but it started out as just an e-book form. And the last book I finished the other day, and it was really good because I'm posting this on Saturday, so it would have been, I'm recording this on Thursday, so Wednesday. I finish it on Wednesday. So last book I finished was We Were Liars by E. Lockhart, and it was so crazy. I read that it was like a library book, and I returned it. So I gave that 5 out of 5 stars, and it was really good. So I'm gonna pick 2 favorites this month. So I'm going to pick We Were Liars and Never Never by Colleen Hoover. They were so good that I couldn't pick one of each, so I just picked both of them. So let's get to the books that I'm currently reading. I'm going to start with the reread. The book that I am rereading is The Duff by Cody Keplinger, and the movie is coming out next month. The trailers look terrible, and I'm very scared for this movie because it does not even look like it's gonna match the book. But I wanted to reread it anyway because I read it in like when I was still in high school, and I wanted to see if my opinion has changed, and I'm reading this with the audiobook this time. So, and if you haven't read this book, do not base it on the opinion of the movie. The movie looks kind of just cheesy. I mean, I'm going to see it anyway because it does look funny in a sense, even though this book is funny at times but still emotional. It says on the back, "You, darling, are the Duff, the designated ugly fat friend." And Wesley clarified, "No offense, it's not like you're an ogre or anything." But in comparison, he shrugged his broad shoulders. "You have hot friends, really hot friends." He paused, watching the action on the dance floor for a moment before facing me again. "The point is, scientists have proven that every group of friends has a weak link, a Duff." And this is about a girl named Bianca Piper, and yeah, it's a really good contemporary. This was Cody Keplinger's first book she ever published, and I really like it. Like, I read it like in 2012, and it's just still really good. I'm on page, I finished this chapter. I am on page 75, chapter 9. I am reading The Last Olympian by Rick Riordan. This is book 5 in the Percy Jackson series, and I am on page 15, I think. I have not read this book in a few days, and I don't know why, because I love the series, and it's just been like a lot of snow and just here like in the East Coast. Then I have Burn for Burn. I just started this after I finished We Were Liars, and this is by Jenny Han and Siobhan Vivian. Jenny Han wrote The Summer I Turned Pretty series, which is one of my favorite contemporary series, and I've heard really great things about this series. And the last one that I'm currently reading, other than Clockwork Princess, which I still need to finish because I want to go on to the last City of Heavenly Fire. I probably will take a tiny break and then go to City of Heavenly Fire. And I'm on Days of Blood and Starlight. I've actually picked up reading this again. I took like a few days off to read because I'm like not in the fantasy mood really, so I'm like having to kind of like push because this book is a little boring, but it's kind of like picking up. I'm on page 31. And I have some other favorites. They're TV. Parenthood, I just started watching it. I'm on season 5. It's a little depressing, so I had to take a tiny break, even though like the series finale is like today. But I can like marathon the rest of that when it's not as depressing, which is never, because like everything is like so sad in that show. And another show I started before that was Parks and Rec, and I finally caught up. I'm like on the last season and they're on their series finale, and it's so sad because the show is so funny. Like it starts out like really weird, like I didn't think I was gonna like it, but then it gets really good and funny. And some other favorites, I have been making bookmarks. Like I used to do it all the time in like high school, but I started making like these origami ones, and I made a panda one, and I also made a minion one. I posted it on my Instagram, and you should check that out. I saw it on Pinterest, and it's like a corner, and I've just been making different, like, I've been snowed in. I really have not, like, had a lot of time to be out. And, yeah, so, I hope you guys enjoyed my January wrap up. I will see you guys soon. Bye, guys!